You know, I'm not the only game in town when it comes to TV license videos on Tinternet. This is where I learned it. The Watching Observer 76, who's a guy who still does videos, not about telly license though. He taught me everything I know. I stumbled across his videos years ago and he helped me to cancel my telly license. You know, and there's people that have got more skin in the game than me, like Mr. H's Hot Pot. And then you got other people like the Smug One and Black Belt Barrister giving out loads of advice about the TV license. I'm not the only game in town. I think I'm the best, but then I would, wouldn't I? But this is YouTube. Right? Yeah, there's other video platforms that I don't fully understand, namely TikTok. So I thought today, together, we could have a look at what's going on over there about TV licensing and see if they're giving out good advice, because they get a damn sight more views than I get over here on YouTube. And we need to make sure that people are giving out good advice. Right? So let's have a look, see what's going on over there, because I'm over 40 and I don't belong on TikTok generally. It's not for me. Let's have a look. Right, first one. What we got?
So yesterday we had a visit from the TV license people. For those that don't know, you're supposed to have a license to watch TV in the UK. Which when you say it like that sounds really fucking stupid, doesn't it? But the technicality of it is, it's only supposed to be if you can watch live TV. Which, in this house, we do not.
Or use iPlayer. Sorry, I just need to throw that in here in case someone's watching.
So I was trying to explain that to the bloke, and guess what?
Hang on. Did he just say he was trying to explain that to the bloke?
Do not. So I was trying to explain that to the bloke, and guess what? I was like, oh, we just watch DVDs. He was like, DVDs? I was like, yeah, DVDs. And he almost didn't believe me because, ooh, it's 2022. He asked to see the TV so that I could prove that we don't have live TV. Like, it's not even programmed. So I brought him in, showed him that, and when he saw those, he was like, oh, fair enough, I'll take you out the register. We won't bother you again. Until next year, anyway. But my DVD collection saved us somehow. It's funny.
So it sounds like there he got a visit from a TV licence enforcement officer. He talked to them on the door and then let them into his property to examine his television. Yeah. We may very well see another TikTok from Kale Talks soon saying he's got a court date for a TV licence offence. Because I bet he also signed a bit of paper. I bet he did. If he let him in, would have been presented. You don't know what that person's going to fill in on that bit of paper after the fact because you don't get a copy of it. Or if you did, I bet you don't still have it. Do not talk to them and never let them into your property. They've got no right to be there. You don't have to prove anything to them. You open the door, say, I'm from TV License, and you go, no thanks mate, don't watch any live telly, bye. Shut the door. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, it's got 100, I can't see how many views it's got, but it's got 121,000 hearts on it. So it's bigger than any video I've ever put out on TikTok. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. All right, next one. See if we can find a better one.
So, this is kind of a serious question. Ish. Okay.
I'm not one to judge people's appearance, obviously. I mean, look at the state of me, right? But are those teeth giving him a lisp?
I decided, booked the one question. My questions are, has anyone actually seen a TV license before? Did you sit through a course, do lessons, an exam?
I can't watch it. I can't watch it. It's the teeth. I cannot watch it. I'm sure he's a lovely guy. I can't watch it. Next one. I can't watch it. Can't watch it. Next one. So this is Money Mum Official. Oh, I'm quite confident about Money Mum Official. Let's look.
Here, as always, coming on with another money tip. So you could save yourself £159 a year by not having a TV licence. If you watch anything that is live TV or the BBC or BBC iPlayer, then you are 100% going to need a TV licence. However, if you only watch things like Netflix or Amazon Prime, then you would not need a TV licence. So look into what you watch, and if you aren't watching these channels at all, then you can opt out of having a TV licence.
All right, not bad. Not bad. Not brilliant, but not bad. You know, you can watch BBC stuff without a telly licence. You just can't watch it as it's being broadcast or on BBC iPlayer. But you find The Office or whatever on Netflix, crack on. Doesn't matter. Netflix have paid for the rights to show you that show. So you can watch it if it's on Netflix. You can also use ITV Hub, All 4, Demand 5, all of these things. Just don't watch anything as it's being broadcast. She could have fit that into her 30 seconds. I mean, I think a lot of these on here are just for the clicks. it's internet class. Some of these have got, you wouldn't believe how many views some of these have got. And how can you get all the information into 1 minute? But then that is the attention span of somebody half my age, is about a minute, isn't it? She's not bad, but it's not everything you need to know, is it? Right, what's next?
Apparently, you need a license to watch TV in the UK.
No, you do not need to buy a TV license in the UK to watch TV. All you gotta do is get yourself arrested.
One thing I will say is we get an interesting mix of appearances on TikTok, don't you? People don't look the same on TikTok. It's great. We had teeth, and then we had quite pretty money mum. Now we got the beard.
Arrested for it and go to prison. Then you get free television. Alternatively, you can just watch streaming television. So that's things like YouTube, Netflix, and Disney Plus. But anything that's streamed live, like sporting events, broadcast television, directly to television set, and things like live news programs, they're all covered by the TV license. So if you watch those things, you have to pay. If you keep getting those letters to your door going, oh, we're going to come round and inspect your property, and if you've been a naughty boy, we're going to charge you money, you can actually stop those arriving by going to the TV registration service and let them know you just don't watch television.
The TV registration service.
They require you to do this once a year, but it will at least stop those letters coming through your letterbox. The worst thing about the TV...
Has he done this? He's given advice to something he clearly hasn't done, because it's not a TV registration, it's TV licensing themselves you have to go to tell them. It won't stop all the letters. You'll still get letters, they'll just be a bit less scary. And it's every 2 years. So he's given advice to something he hasn't done. That's one of my pet peeves, that when you're trying to advise somebody about something that you don't do yourself. It's a bit like me giving you mechanical advice. What the hell do I know?
It's actually really expensive. It works out about £13 a month, or £159 a year. Back in about 2000, it cost you about £100 a year, which means it's effectively been increasing by about £2.50 every year since the year 2000. Now, if you're willing to suffer the indignity of just a black and white television...
2 minutes 51. I'm not going to watch any more of it because I'm quite bored now. My attention span is less than a minute, and we've been going 1:20 on this. I didn't know you could do TikTok videos at 2 minutes 51. But again, it's not perfect information, is it? Right, one more. I'm going to try one more.
Two cars the same, driving around Lambeth, man sat in the back, 100% not the police, antennas on the roof.
So that one's called TV licensing cars ? So he believes they could be TV license detector equipment. They're not. I don't know what they are. No idea what they are. It could be CCTV vans, they could be anti-terrorist cars, they could be anything. I don't know. But I do know for a fact they're not TV license detector vans. One, because they like to advertise it when they had their fake vans. So it was a big white van and they had TV licensing written on it because they want to scare you. Because there's nothing in there. They can't detect a bloody thing. But they perpetrate the myth that these things exist by making them very, very visible. They wouldn't have covert ones like that because that's for equipment that actually works, that you don't want people to know that you've got when you do it covertly like that. So they're not TV licensing vans. I don't know what. Do you know what they are? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested. If you do know what they are, you can comment. I'll put a link to his TikTok down there. You can go comment on there. If you don't have TikTok, write it below and I'll go over and I'll tell him. Because I don't know what they are. I do try to put a bit of work into the videos. I bought a green screen. I do all the editing. I made the nice backgrounds. I bought a proper microphone. I've got a proper camera to try and present my videos in as professional a way as I'm physically capable of doing with my current skill level. But these people, quick one on their cheap phone, bosh, millions of views. And the information's wrong. Information's wrong. And I've tried TikTok. I did all right. I did a bit on TikTok, but not a lot. I don't have the time to do this and TikTok because they're different videos. I wouldn't be able to use this camera. I've got to use my phone to do it. I don't want the TikTok app on my phone. But I think the only way I'm going to reach the younger crowd is that. It is that. And you look at my demographic on it. I'm quite proud of my demographic. Put it on the screen. But it is it's the older crowd, isn't it? And we need to reach the younger crowd to give them the real information because they're not getting it off those people, are they? And not to say there isn't good information on there. There is. But I clicked a few at random. What was that? 5. Just at random. I typed in TV license, clicked them at random. Didn't watch them beforehand. The first time I watched them was sitting here with you. Don't know. It's not good. Maybe I need to do more on there. Unless you want to. Do you want to do some stuff on TikTok? I'll help you. If you want to give the information out, save me doing it, let me know in the comments below. You can email me down in the description to find out how to do it. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon when I... Ta-da.